Hello, my name is Brian Molipa and welcome to the show. And today we want to talk about addiction, as in defining what an addiction is. This is the answer to the question, am I addicted? I always get these questions that, oh, I love drinking a lot, am I addicted? Or my friend drinks a lot, is he addicted? Or I love Jesus a lot, I am addicted to Jesus. Is there any help for me, type of thing. So today let's just clarify what an addiction is. Okay, so I'm just gonna clarify with a few definitions over here. And the first one is the dictionary definition. According to a dictionary, it says addiction comes from the word addictus, which means devoting or surrendering one's life or giving self to some habit or substance, or losing one's soul, or being caught or being hooked. That's a dictionary definition. And there's also a definition from the American Association of Addiction Medicine, which says, and we're just looking at alcoholism here. You can also just substitute that word alcoholism for another word like heroin or whatnot. So with alcohol, so the definition would be alcoholism is a disease characterized by continuous or a periodic impaired control over drinking, preoccupation with the drug alcohol, use of alcohol despite adverse consequences, and distortions of thinking, most notably denial. That's a definition from the American Association of Addiction Medicine. And then there's also a simple definition from Dov Smith, who is an addictionologist. He defines addiction as any compulsive or habitual behavior that causes problems in one's life. That's the simple definition from Dov Smith. Now, I just want to move on to the most popular definition. It's actually like a diagnostic definition from the DSM-4. The DSM-4 is the Diagnostic Statistical Manual 4 that is used by the American Association of Psychiatry, American Psychiatric Association. Now they say, what is an addiction? An addiction is a maladaptive pattern of substance use leading to clinically significant impairment or distress as manifested by three or more of the following and then occurring anytime in the same period, in the same 12-month period. Okay, so now we're defining addiction here as, if you've got at least three of the following, then yes, you might be addicted. And the first one is tolerance. Now, tolerance here is defined by a marked increase of, tolerance just means, at first you would probably needed just one drink for you to get high, and then now you need four, which means your body is, expanding its tolerance of the drug alcohol. Okay, so now you're progressing from one to get this type of effect. Now we need two drinks, and then now you need four, five, six, and so forth. Okay, so that's number one, tolerance. Number two is withdrawal. Like the night after or the next day after drinking, do you have withdrawal symptoms? Now, this is most popular with alcohol. Most people who drink alcohol, if they're addicted, they know about the withdrawal effects. And most people end up using alcohol, like in the morning after. Would you need to drink more alcohol so that you get rid of the withdrawal symptoms? These could be, the jitters that come like in the morning after drinking. That's on withdrawal. And number three is the substance is often taken in larger amounts over a longer period of time than was intended. And this means, how it is, like, have you ever gone to to drink, okay, I'm just going to go to a bar, I want to drink maybe just one or two, but you end up drinking 7 in one night. And this has to be, has it happened a lot of times like this? Okay. Number 4 is there is a persistent desire or unsuccessful efforts to cut down or control substance use. Now, have you ever thought of, you know, I need to stop drinking seven beers. I need to just start drinking just one, and then fail, continuously failing to meet up that, that new standard you're looking for. And number 5, there is a great deal of time is spent in activities necessary to obtain the substance use of the substance or recover from the effects. A lot of time is spent with either getting it or recovering from the effects of the substance, or actually just using the substance. Number 6, important social, occupational, or recreational activities are given up or reduced because of the substance. That's clear. And number 7, the last one, is substance use is continued despite knowledge of having persistent or current physical or psychological problems. Like continuing using the substance, knowing the adverse consequences it is giving you. Okay, so that will be like good enough for diagnosing alcohol addiction. So if you scored at least 3 from the list I've just given you from the DSM-4, then yes, this is time to go and look for help. So again, to answer the question, am I addicted to Jesus? Again, look at the list and answer the questions. Do you have withdrawal symptoms from talking to Jesus? Like you've been talking to Jesus, now you're having withdrawal symptoms, or withdrawal effects. Or have you ever tried to cut down on your relationship with Jesus and then failed? Like, I need to stop talking to Jesus, and then the next day you find yourself talking to Jesus again. If that has happened, then yes, you are addicted to Jesus. And then also the last one, I just want to say, going back to the simple definition of addiction, any habitual use that causes problems in your life. Is Jesus causing problems in your life? Yes, no. If it is, have you tried to cut down on talking to him and then failed? If yes, then yes, you are addicted. Okay, thank you so much. I just thought I share this definition with you all. Goodbye for now.